Morning. Different setting today. Nobody's home, so I get the place to myself. Well, my dad's in the garage, but nobody's inside. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the dream state a little bit. Only one portion of it, because I haven't really processed the rest yet. But I did meditate on this part. Okay, so there's an ex, whether it be an ex-lover, ex-friend with benefits, ex-baby daddy, baby mama. It's an ex-lover, okay? This has ended on terrible terms. They did you dirty. This person did you dirty, okay? Like bad, okay? There is no way to keep tabs on you because you're keeping to self or moving in silence. So now they're desperate to be a part of. They just want to be a part of, okay? Now that they don't have this way to keep tabs on you. Clear that. Thank you. Okay, so it wouldn't be appropriate to just get a hold of you or show up, because that's how terrible they did you. Like, they did you terrible. Okay. That's how I heard it. Okay. They're planning a funny seeing you here scenario, okay? That's what they're planning. Funny seeing you here, okay? They would like for you to initiate conversation. So the appropriate response for you to do would be just ignore them. Ignore them. Act like they're not there, okay? And recognize who you're with when this happens. When this funny seeing you here. Maybe they won't say that, but that's the type of scenario, okay? Be observant to who you're with. And if you're not with anybody when this happens, you might want to check your vehicle for tags, or maybe there's like something on your phone, some way, okay? Because this is a stage 5 stalker. I heard stage 5 stalker. Okay. Give me a second. I'm back. So this morning there was like close to 100 seagulls in my backyard, if not more, okay? Then 100 seagulls in my backyard. So I looked up the spiritual meaning behind seagulls, and they're seen as messengers, okay? And they're associated with the ability to see different viewpoints, okay? The bird's eye view. So that is the challenge, but we'll get to that in a second. The seagull represents cunning, perseverance, fearlessness, survival, and freedom, okay? And then I was also hearing that it took a brave soul to go through what you've been through. Perseverance and freedom from cunning ops, okay? Trying to take what's owed to you for themselves, okay? Against all odds, you put your fear in God's hands, and this was your means of survival. Intuition. Surrendering to the Creator willingly has made you the victor, not only in this situation, but in all areas of life. The challenge today is not to react or to approve. Be a neutral observer and see what you learn. Okay, so that was a portion of the dream state. And all the seagulls in my backyard. I wonder if they're still there. There's like not as much as this morning, but they're still there. It's raining here, so thinking that like the worms worked their way up and now they're just like feasting. feasting. Be a neutral observer. That means like not to react to what's going on around you. If people are asking for your approval, just be like, I don't really have the means to answer that. Unless you're feeling really guided to do so. I'm actually going to do the star. I'm feeling guided to do the star. Yeah, somebody feels like mental entrapment because of how they tried to do you, man. This injustice. Manifested hate obsessively. Just keep handing it over. Keep handing it over. Getting like sometimes you would feel like some eerie vibes, and like that was due to this hateful energy that was trying to be manifested into your life obsessively. They're trying to bind you to like obsessive behavior, like or like toxic behavior. Say like you have been feeling ambitious, or you've been feeling like you don't want to do anything, or you've been feeling like you really want to do something that you used to like overindulge in, or like you're feeling an overwhelming sense of like dread or like hate. Like that's not your energy. Hand it over. Clear your space. I don't know how you clear energy. Maybe you smudge, because smoke is purifying. Maybe you do the singing bowl, okay, because that vibration is purifying, okay, and any means a spiritual bath, prayer, whatever it is for you, but like continuously doing this, okay. You have to continuously clear out your energy. It might seem like there is no end, but it's because there isn't. We just got to get really good at this, okay. And these people will be stuck in their mind because they know how they did you. What they were doing was really manifesting this into their life. So the same 10 of swords that they want to put in your back is the same 10 of swords that they'll go to jail for. Either that or the 10 of swords. For like working together to kill somebody behind the scenes. It was very immature. Very immature. And this is coming back around. That was the wrong thing to invest in. Was this other person what was owed to them? You stole it. Everything that they worked for in life, all the lessons that they learned in life. Okay? Maybe you're somebody who associates money and status and wealth behind how hard you work. This person ties it within spirituality. Like, if I do this and I'm of service this way, I will get paid in other ways. And they truly believe that, and they've manifested that in their life. It's not their fault that you think that they didn't work hard enough for it, because their higher power knows they did, and you're still a thief. Okay? It doesn't matter what you believe to be true. It doesn't make it true. And if, like, what if what this person believes is actually true? You don't know that. You don't have this bird's eye view. Somebody doesn't have a bird's eye view, and this other person does. Okay? Yes. The Star, the Ace of Cups. This is like a very skillful healer. Very skillful healer. Authentic, like authentic gifts. We all have gifts, right? Some are more enhanced than others. Some senses within people are more enhanced than others. So I'm getting a very skillful healer here, but I'm going to pull some cards on this. And somebody feels mentally trapped about how skillful of a healer you are. Yeah, they don't want a cycle to end here. So hence the funny seeing you here scenario, okay? This could be a friend too. I'm getting that. It could also be like a friend, like an ex-friend, like somebody of the past that you like ended a cycle with. And the reason you ended the cycle with this person is because you realized that they were one of these people who are keeping tabs. Information to bring to an ex. Intuitively, you knew that, so you wanted to heal. These people just wanted to keep a cycle open, like obsessively. You're not at a loss. They are, because they know what they were doing behind the scenes. They got a sense of enjoyment from it, is the nasty thing. Is the nasty thing, okay? It's so weird how these people have to hyper-focus on you and what you're doing and how you're healing and what your financial status is, but they can't do that for themselves. Okay, it's these self-limiting beliefs. They don't think that they could do any good unless they're with you. It's like you're their meal ticket or something, yeah. Yeah, it's like these people were satisfied to be close to you in order to like cast judgment upon you. The divine is also like satisfied that you called these people out. It's karma. It's karma that these people are away from you and then you get what's owed to you. Okay? The strength. I'm getting perseverance here. Stalkers. Intuition. Yeah, this is like in the dream state I was getting like the way that you surrender and like incorporate your intuition was your means of survival. And you're gonna get blessed for this. And then these people will be stripped of everything they got. Like they got no clothes on here. They're being called out for everything that they are. Not everything that they have, everything that they are. Okay, it's very much spiritual. I'm getting something about ascension here. Yeah, like surrendering, right? Surrendering to the divine. I'm also getting rude awakening. Okay, so maybe these people are going to get a rude awakening when you just simply ignore them and act as if they're not even there. Okay, when you stand in your power. These people don't want you to move forward, so they're going to act like positive. They're going to act positive. But what's behind it is this like, I'm getting like an obsessive cop was also in this plan. An obsessive cop was also in this plan to end somebody. Because they were in relations. with like an enemy. So like a woman manipulated a man cop. Ooh, I'm getting some death magic here too. That will backfire. Okay. It's sad that these people think that that's the only way that they can be successful in life. And that's like, everybody has a choice, right? And then after that choice, it's just dependent on how creative you can get with it. Because it's either you're going to do it or you're not. You're going to do it or you're not. You're going to do that something positive or you're not. And then there's no success in that thought. Or you're going to do that something negative or you're not. It's really only one of two ways. That's why it's the Two of Wands. You're going to take that positive path and take that action, or you're going to take that negative path and take that action. The Wands being the action. Two being two-part way, like yes or no. Positive or negative. Yes to the positive. Now get creative with it. But if you say yes to the negative and get creative with that, think creatively when it comes to the backfiring energy, when that circles back around, right? Don't be surprised when it does, because you called for that. And this person's going to keep making positive choices and saying yes to that. And you'll remain this envious, furious person because this person is optimistic. The Ten of Wands that you're trying to put on their shoulders is the same Ten of Wands you're going to have to deal with. Because there's two different perceptions. Different viewpoints. That the divine is a witness to. So they're going to divvy out the karma within that situation. Creatively. With all the answers, all the negatives you said yes to, and all the positive this person said yes to. And it has a lot to do with, like, have you involved other people? Does this affect other people? Like, is this, like, say if it was a self-choice and it was a negative self-choice, that's going to have less karma than if I got it off the back of others. I don't know how to explain that yet, but I will when I figure it out, okay? Yeah, but just everything's a choice, and it's between two choices, okay? But it was kind of coming back to self-limiting beliefs, like as if these people don't believe in themselves that much that they have to give destruction to another person in order to come up. Like what? You don't have anything positive that you want to feed into and say yes to and get creative with it? Nothing? Nothing. You gotta go steal this person's. Or you gotta go Ten of Swords this person. You gotta set this person up. Like what? That's what I mean when I talk about like loser shit. Nothing? Nothing at all. You know that God will highlight our limiting beliefs by showing us things in nature, like a daisy coming through a sidewalk crack, or like an animal. You know how like birds, they'll just kick their little birds out of the nest so they swoop down and start flying? That fearlessness, okay? He will show us our self-limiting beliefs through animals and plants. Like, how come you can't do that? How come? Or through other people, other beings. Like that is your own self-limiting belief. It's not necessarily true. Have you meditated on it? Did you figure anything from it? Maybe you need a new perspective. Yeah, this is like a manifestation of negativity, darkness, and that's what you'll get. Somebody's feeling like they're not brave, like they're not unique, like they're not creative. Why? And they see you being happy, and they want to manipulate this. If you feel like limited or like you're in a slump or something like that, power through it, okay? Power through it. That is not your energy. Hand it over. Clear your energy. It's like we have to consistently clear our energy. Day and night. I'm hearing day and night. How I clear my energy at night is I shower. That's it. I wash the day off. Okay? And then how I clear my energy throughout the day is visualizations. I love visualizations. Somebody did magic on somebody's stability. On the way that they celebrate. Like if this makes you happy and you're celebrating it, if I see you smirk, if I see you smile towards this, I'm going to throw magic at it. This is like a stage 5 stalker, like... warlock or a witch. Okay? If I see that this brings you happiness, I'm going to sabotage it. If I see that you're celebrating this, I'm going to sabotage it. It's like obsessively though, or like this person wanted you to be obsessed with them. They like manifest this obsession with them, and it's backfired, and now they're obsessed with you. It's like wild. Yes, the truth speaker, very direct, very intelligent, and now they're in their emotions about this because you couldn't care less, and they get hit with the magic that they've been fucking wanting you to be obsessive and happy and celebrating over. It's hit them in the wrong way, okay? Now they're obsessed. Or it could go a different way where somebody just as messed up as them, just as dabbling in whatever as them, is obsessed with them. Like, careful what you wish for type of thing. Careful what you wish for. Damn. I don't really wish for anything in particular. I'm real vague with it, okay? Like karmic justice or God's will, God's plan, okay? Because God's plan is way better than mine, and He knows everything I love. So He'll make it better than I even know how to make it, okay? So be careful what you're praying for when you're praying. And you can go ahead and do prayers, but really understand what it's saying in that prayer, and maybe customize it to your own. Nine of Pentacles, yeah, they want to take what's yours for themselves. And then come in as if they could just come in. Like, what? You did this person the worst. Like, what? Jeez. And the divine sees this as well too, right? You see this through your intuition. The divine straight up sees it, hears their thoughts. So it's like, nope, because I see how pure this person is, and that's why I'm protecting them. And I see you and how rotten you are and how you want to like obscure their purity. Like, no. That's pretty much what I was getting from the seagull. The seagull. If you guys know anything else about the seagull, you can just go ahead and put it in the comments. Yeah, so you hand things over to God, and then God, like, makes it fair. Divvies it out. You're like, what should I do with this? Hand it over, and then an idea will come. Okay? Usually in meditation, but it'll literally just come. Okay? These people are heartbroken. Like broke your own heart type, okay? Like, this is how they wanted you. Doing magic to break your heart. Doing magic to have you in anxiety. Doing magic to have you want to come to them with your love. Doing magic to just be manipulative. To switch up the roles. Like, you feel what I'm feeling and be my life, and it's just weird. It's weird. It's stalker stuff, okay? It's stalker stuff. And now they're heartbroken because that's not how it works. It's just not how it works. This person's way too pure. This person's way too pure, doesn't dabble in magic. Instant backfire, okay? Because they're also aware. They're aware. Maybe you've done this to other people. Maybe you've been able to do this to other people. Get third parties in and able to do like an exchange of energy. I'm getting like you paid people to keep tabs on someone and bring third parties in to keep tabs on someone. And now you're not able to do this. This person isn't accepting of anybody. For good reason. Because of you. Okay, you worked hard to keep this person in a state of 10 of Wands, depression, way down. Like, how do you ever expect for this person to ever want you? It's not going to happen. And that's like you broke your own heart. There will be balance when it comes to this, okay? You'll no longer be able to steal what this person has to offer. Or pay for people to keep tabs on this person. Like, people don't even want to be a part of this anymore. Like, I'm getting like you were able to convince people of the neighborhood. You were able to convince people of the neighborhood, but like, that's what I heard. But you were able to convince people surrounding this person in order to weigh this person down. And you worked hard at this, okay, to keep this person in a state of heartache. But this will be balanced out. And all these relationships, these transactional relationships that you got people involved in when it comes to this person, they're going to drop you. They're going to drop you. They're going to not want to be a part of this anymore. They know that you're harnessing people's negative energy. Very lazy. Very lazy. 9 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, you're no longer protected by these people or the neighborhood. You feel like you almost achieved it. You almost achieved it. You almost achieved it. But guess what? You'll always feel like that. It's unattainable because you chose the wrong path. And you continuously do that. It's unattainable. It's insanity. Erratic. I'm getting erratic. I don't really know what erratic means. I'm going to write that down. I know it's like irritable. Okay. Erratic. So like acting out of impulse because of irritability. So the challenge today is to not react. Okay? Don't react. Don't even approve. A neutral observer. And see what you learn. See what you observe. See if you can make a prediction off of what you've observed. Like this could happen. This could happen. From what I observed, this could happen. That's one way to practice intuition. Not to wish for it to happen, okay? Just to guess. A guesstimate. And like you don't always have to have something to say, right? Like us as humans, we always want to have something to say or like be a part of. I guess not all of us, but a good portion of us just want to hear our own voice. Oh, listen to this. A true heart, joy, contentment, abode, nourishment, abundance, fertility, holy table, facility. The Ace of Cups. And then these people who feel like they want to heal something with you and create new relations, it's like what they are is in the reverse, and that is false heart, mutation, instability, revolution. So they only want to be a part of the revolution, right? Be a part of your abundance, your nourishment, okay, because you got a true heart. But then I'm also seeing backdoor. So like these people aren't to be trusted. So it's a good decision that you did cut ties with everybody who was a link to that person. Maybe you're a Libra. Maybe this person is a Libra. You no longer want to flirt with this person. Like that was their way in, was like seduction. And now you're more happy. And what they linked to you is backfiring. Education. Haunted. Somebody's haunted, man. Very unfocused. Like they wanted you to be haunted and unfocused. They wanted to like flip the script and make it look like you're a follower and you're projecting, but in fact it's true about them. Like if that was the case, you wouldn't be caring so much. You wouldn't. You'd just be more focused on what you're doing. Somebody sent magic to a house. Cancel that. So now they're haunted. Okay, their house could be haunted. They could be feeling this unfocused. I'm getting like you know when people are disassociated, they're like outside of themselves and you can literally see it. They'll be like just out of it. That's what I'm getting with this unfocused. And the reason that they're like that is because you're happy. Like what? That's how you know that you're a stalker, man. That's how you know you're not focused on the right things. That is why you're haunted. You're haunted by somebody else's stability and their happiness. Closet gay. I keep getting closet gay out, but I don't understand really. We're in a day of age that like that shouldn't matter. Okay, but I was also getting like somebody who had abandonment issues from like their mother and their father. Their parents weren't there, so they like the parental figures within their life were their friends, okay, and like colleagues, friends and colleagues. Those were their like parental figures growing up, and because of that, they have this like belief of theirs that people won't be accepting of them, but it's just not true. They this fearlessness to like embrace who they are, which is gay. Black magic backfire. Now you're very unfocused and obsessive, acting all unimpressed. Taurus, see the signs. So somebody's boyfriend or girlfriend, okay, it depends on what sex you are. If it's a boy, your boyfriend's a Taurus. If it's a girl, your girlfriend's a Taurus. That's why you're doing all this black magic, for somebody to be haunted and unfocused and unstable. Okay? Somebody also wants to like steal something from someone. It could be a house. And then give it to somebody else. Taurus. They don't want you to be healing. They want you to be unfocused and haunted. New love. See the signs. New love. Because these people are going to continue to be unaccountable. Okay, so it's really good to just ignore this, hand it over, and continuously hand over energies, okay? Continuously try to hand over energies, because these people are like obsessed with this now, so you're just going to have to keep doing it. Greed. Unaccountable. Envious in the reverse. So they're acting like all nonchalant, as if like that's not the truth. They're gonna fail, as they're like throwing magic behind the scenes, because they have this obsession. It's like, okay, that's not gonna work, and you're gonna get obsessed over it, and you're gonna do more. Maybe you'll get a little hint that maybe it is working a little bit, so that you do more. So that finally, when God tries to like circle back on you, when all that accumulates and comes back on you, you're taken out. Yeah, keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Oh, it's working. Keep doing it. 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 Okay, because they know that this person's anointed. They know that this person's pure, and they know that it will backfire. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep hiding. Keep hiding. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. See the signs, man. This person's not envious of you. It came in the reverse. It's actually the other way around. You're just unaccountable. And you want that status for yourself through manipulation. But you're not protected. And this person ain't even playing your games. They're not a victim. You're not abused. Sagittarius in the reverse. Very not unique. Not unique. Okay, not unique. Person isn't a community hoe. They're not. They're not. I'm seeing a court case here. They're not a hater. They're not anything that you say they are. Speak up. Speak up. It was a mistake. Okay? I don't let anybody speak on my behalf. Just to like clarify something here. I don't allow anybody to speak on my behalf. I never have. I never will. I can speak for myself. Okay? So if somebody says that I gave permission to speak on my behalf, that is false. That is not true. Okay? They're lying. Okay, I'm going to read a healing visualization, and then I'm going to close it out. Broken bones. Most fractures need to be physically set by a doctor first. The following visualization is intended to speed up your recovery. This visualization involves heat, which dramatically increases the rate at which every chemical reaction takes place, allowing an increase in blood circulation. This speeds up the healing process. With multiple fractures, you can either do this visualization on one fracture at a time, or you can visualize healing the entire bone at once. Again, use whatever works best for you. There are no firm rules for what will work and what will not, as any visualization will direct the immune system to some degree. 1. Visualize a bright white light being absorbed into and then emitting from the inside of your bone. This bright white light creates heat. Two, imagine wrapping energy around your fracture. 3, energy radiates outwards as you flood the entire area with warm, healing light to speed up the mending process. Can you hear the seagulls? Watch new healthy bone filling any breaks until there's no longer any sign of there ever having been a problem. Visualize the fracture as completely healed. I'm going to show you guys these. I'm going to take my socks off because it's kind of wet on the deck. I'll show you guys the seagulls. That's my plant. It was almost dead at my grandma's and I took it home and it's just thriving now. Where did they go? There was so much more. So cool. Have a good day, people, and so will I.